You're 25 years old, scrolling through Instagram at 11 p.m., watching people your age buy houses, start businesses, and live the life you dream about while you're wondering if you'll ever escape the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. Everyone talks about getting rich, but nobody explains the simple mathematical formula that could completely transform your financial future starting tonight. What I'm about to show you isn't theory. It's a proven system that uses time as your secret weapon. Picture this. What if I told you that the coffee money you spend each month could become $1 million fortune by the time you're 65? What if every dollar you waste today is actually costing you $16 in future wealth? And what if there's a mathematical certainty that guarantees your money will double every few years, regardless of market crashes or economic chaos? Meet Harry. He felt exactly the same hopelessness you're feeling right now. At 25, Harry was working a dead-end marketing job, making $43,000, had $800 in his checking account, and genuinely believed that building wealth was reserved for people with rich parents or genius-level intelligence. He spent his evenings the same way you probably do, scrolling social media, ordering takeout, and wondering why everyone else seemed to have figured out the money game except him. But here's what changed everything for Harry, and what you can copy exactly tonight. He discovered that wealth creation has nothing to do with how smart you are or how much you currently make. It's about understanding one simple rule that most people learn too late: the rule of 72. This isn't just another financial concept. It's literally a time machine for your money that works whether you start with $50 or $500. Here's the rule of 72 in plain English. Divide 72 by your annual return rate, and that tells you exactly how many years it takes to double your money. Get 8% returns? Your money doubles every 9 years. Get 10%? Every 7.2 years? Get 12%? Every 6 years. But here's where Harry's mind was completely blown, and where most people make their biggest mistake. They think about doubling their money once, maybe twice, and then stop thinking. Harry realized that starting at 25 gave him something more valuable than any lottery ticket: 40 years of compounding before traditional retirement. Let me paint you the exact picture that changed Harry's life forever. With just $300 per month, less than most people spend on entertainment and dining out, here's what happens using historically achievable stock market returns of 8% annually. Starting at age 25 with $300 monthly investments, by age 34, you'll have approximately $40,500. By age 43, that grows to $99,000. By age 52, you're looking at $214,000. By age 61, it becomes $423,000. And by age 65, you'll have accumulated over $525,000. Here's the shocking part. You've only contributed $144,000 of your own money over those 40 years. $300 x 12 months x 40 years. Where did the other $381,000 come from? That's compound interest working 24/7 on your behalf, even while you sleep. You're probably thinking what Harry thought, but I don't have $300 extra every month. Here's the part that will shock you, and what Harry discovered that most financial advisors never tell you. Harry didn't start with $300 monthly. He started with $150, money he found by making one simple change. Instead of eating lunch out every day at $12, he started bringing lunch from home 3 days per week. That single habit freed up $144 per month. Combined with cutting one streaming subscription and making coffee at home twice per week, Harry found his first $150. But here's the game-changing insight that separated Harry from everyone else still struggling financially. He didn't just focus on saving money to invest. He used the rule of 72 to make every spending decision crystal clear. When Harry wanted to finance a $25,000 new car instead of buying a reliable $12,000 used car, he ran the numbers. That extra $13,000, if invested at 8% returns for 27 years, would become approximately $104,000. Suddenly, that car upgrade would actually cost him over $100,000 in future wealth. The mathematics made the decision obvious. Every major purchase became a simple question: is this worth giving up X dollars in future wealth? A $3,000 vacation invested for 27 years becomes $24,000. A $500 designer jacket becomes $4,000 in future money. This opportunity cost thinking eliminated wasteful spending without Harry feeling deprived. But what Harry learned next completely accelerated his timeline, and this is the part that most people never figure out. Harry discovered that the rule of 72 isn't just about passive investing. It's a strategic framework for every financial decision in your 20s and 30s. While his friends were upgrading their lifestyles every time they got a raise, Harry was asking, how can I use this extra income to accelerate my doubling timeline? When Harry received a $4,000 annual raise at age 26, instead of lifestyle inflation, he increased his monthly investment contributions from $150 to $400. This single decision dramatically accelerated his wealth building. The additional $250 monthly over 39 years would contribute an extra $370,000 to his final portfolio value. Here's the exact system Harry developed that you can implement tonight. Every raise, bonus, tax refund, or side income gets split 50-50. Half goes toward improving your current lifestyle. Half goes toward accelerating your wealth timeline. This way, you enjoy life improvements while supercharging your future. Harry also discovered the income acceleration principle. Instead of just cutting expenses, he focused on increasing his earning power. He spent evenings learning digital marketing skills, which led to freelance clients, which led to a better job paying $58,000. Each income boost got the 50-50 treatment, half for lifestyle, half for investments. By age 30, Harry was investing $600 monthly and had already built substantial momentum. His friends were still living paycheck to paycheck, but Harry had unlocked the mathematical certainty of compound growth. Your step-by-step transformation blueprint. Tonight, before you scroll through social media or watch Netflix, take these exact steps that transformed Harry's financial future. First, download any investment app like Fidelity, Vanguard, or Charles Schwab. Open a Roth IRA account. This takes 10 minutes and requires zero minimum balance. Calculate your Harry number, the amount you can realistically invest monthly starting immediately. Maybe it's $100, $200, or $500. The exact amount matters less than consistency and growth over time. Set up automatic transfers for this amount, so it happens without daily decisions. Run your personal rule of 72 calculations for the next 40 years. At 8% annual returns, the historical stock market average, your money doubles approximately every 9 years until age 65. Write down your doubling timeline and post this somewhere. You'll see it daily. Choose simple, low-cost index funds that track the entire stock market. Harry used VTSX, Vanguard Total Stock Market, and FXAIX, Fidelity 500 Index Fund. These funds automatically diversify your money across hundreds of companies and have historically returned 8 to 10% annually over long periods. Create your opportunity cost framework by calculating the future value of major purchases. Before spending over $1,000, calculate what that amount becomes in 20 to 30 years at 8% returns. That $8,000 vacation becomes approximately $51,000 in future wealth over 25 years. This mental shift eliminates wasteful spending instantly. Most importantly, commit to income acceleration rather than lifestyle inflation. Take online courses, develop marketable skills, ask for raises, start side hustles. Every extra dollar of income gets the 50-50 treatment. Half for current enjoyment, half for future freedom. Here's what Harry discovered that completely changed his relationship with money. Compound interest doesn't care about your background, your current salary, or your past financial mistakes. It only cares about time and consistency. Starting at 25 gives you a 40-year runway. More than enough time for mathematical certainty to work its magic. Even if you start small, the numbers don't lie. Investing just $200 monthly from age 25 to 65 at 8% returns creates approximately $350,000. Bump that to $400 monthly, and you're looking at over $700,000. Reach $600 monthly like Harry did, and you'll accumulate over $1 million. These aren't get-rich-quick promises. They're mathematical guarantees based on historical market performance. But here's the part that separates those who actually build wealth from those who just talk about it, and what made all the difference for Harry's transformation. Harry's journey from broke marketing employee to financially independent didn't happen through luck, inheritance, or special connections. It happened through understanding and applying mathematical certainty combined with consistent action over decades. You have everything needed to copy Harry's exact system, and you're actually ahead of where he started. You now know what took him months to figure out. The rule of 72 guarantees that your money will double every 9 years at 8% returns. That's not a prediction. It's mathematical law. Your job is simply to feed the system consistently and let compound interest work its magic. Harry proved this works for ordinary people with ordinary incomes, and your transformation begins with tonight's actions. Remember how Harry felt when he first discovered that time and consistency were more powerful than his salary amount? Set up that investment account tonight, calculate your doubling timeline, and commit to treating every financial decision through the compound growth lens. The math works whether you believe in it or not. Your future self is counting on what you decide right now. Harry waited 2 months after learning this before taking action. Don't make the same mistake. Every month you delay pushes back your wealth timeline by much more than just 30 days due to lost compounding opportunities. If this mathematical approach to building wealth resonated with you the same way it transformed Harry's life, hit that like button. It helps this reach someone else who needs to discover the rule of 72. You're not just investing money tonight, you're purchasing decades of financial freedom and the peace of mind that comes from mathematical certainty working in your favor.